new territory here. It was a cold January morning in 2006 when my husband Jason and I got to the Royal London Hospital. I knew it was dead. I had been mourning my sister Mary for 18 months, and now there was another death, but this one was inside me. The familiar jelly was rubbed onto my stomach, and the nurse standing at the ultrasound machine gave me the news I was expecting. There was no heartbeat. It was my third miscarriage. I had become adept at recognizing the exact moment life ceased inside me. My morning sickness lifted, the metallic taste in my mouth disappeared, fatigue drained from my limbs, and my appetite returned. My husband Jason's face wore a somber expression. We said nothing to each other for some time. There really was nothing to say. It took several weeks for us to return to those normal conversations about what we might cook for dinner, what film we might watch, how work was going. I worried that the double punch of another miscarriage with the death of my sister could damage me for life, that I might never again experience any sort of levity or joy, that I had to accept life without children, life as a trail of disappointments and deaths. I held these losses close, and while turning them around in my mind, I decided that I needed to do something that I would not have been able to do if I were cradling an infant in my arms. I decided that what I needed was to travel, to move, to remind myself how good it felt to be unencumbered. I wanted to escape my desire for a child and my grief and revel in being unburdened by domesticity. I could achieve this, I thought, by crossing the United States from east to west on a Greyhound bus. Then I got out the maps. I spent weeks staring at them, reading out the names of places while working out my route. So many of the names were stories, erasures, fabrications, and myths. The place names in Kentucky seemed the most visceral and evocative: Decoy, Subtle, Mudlick, Mummy, Neon, Minnie, Mousy, Hazard, Viper, and Defiance. But my route wouldn't be taking in Kentucky. I would start in my home province of Ontario and finish in Los Angeles. When my sister in Toronto was dying, a fictional character called Carl Jones appeared in my imagination. A no-bullshit, androgynous 18-year-old from Napanee, Ontario. She became my companion, as well as the central character in a novel I had started writing, which opens with Carl nursing her terminally ill father. After his death, Carl, like me, is grief-stricken. Freed of her caring duties and uncertain about her future, Carl gets on a Greyhound bus and heads to Las Vegas, where her estranged mother is working as a waitress at the El Cortez. I would travel in Carl's footsteps and stake out her friends, see where she grew up, and look out the Greyhound window, partly through the eyes of a smart, funny teenager. That way, I could grieve and keep moving, and I had something to write, a character and a plot to develop. Having a project and a plan filled the gaps left in the absence of joy and the sense of a future worth heading towards.
Okay, so one of the things that comes up